Hi friends, Srinivas has come back again with a new show. Hope you're doing good. I'm also good. So today I wanted to talk to you regarding the company's growth and the role of senior managers in the growth of a company. Today, friends, senior managers' role becomes very, very important, pivotal in the growth of the organization. Friends, they act as a bridge between the down level and also the higher managements. Their role becomes very, very crucial. So what are the qualities which are required for a senior manager to be successful? Friends, very important. He should have the competency level. The competency levels are very important for a senior manager. Number one, he should have the knowledge of his territory, knowledge of everything product. He's a senior manager. He should have the knowledge of his entire gamut of things which he works around. And he should have a very good skill, because skill comes from the experiences. Because he has already reached a senior level, definitely he'll have that skill. Number three, most important, is attitude, my dear friends. A senior manager has to have a good attitude, a positive attitude to take his team forward for a growth parameter. So, attitude, this plays a very important role for a senior manager. And he must be a person to understand the market and customer. He should know his market where he is operating. He may be operating in a very large territory, a state or a half state or two states is operating. So he is in a position to know the complete market scenario, topography, about the market potential where he is working. This is number one. And most importantly, he should have the customer knowledge. At least he should know, at least I feel that 10 to 15 KOLs, key opinion leaders, he must know in the every territory where he is operating. This is very, very important, knowing the market and also knowing the customer knowledge and having at least contacts with 10 to 15 KOLs who are very important for those markets where he is operating. And he should have a quality of strategic business and commercial acumen, because he is responsible for the business of his entire unit per state wherever he is operating. So strategic business is the in charge, and he is a person who has to show the benefit to the organization. He has to own that particular state where he is operating, and he is a person to show the profit to the organization. So that is very important. So strategic business and commercial acumen plays a very important role for him. And he is a person you should understand and correlate the data analysis. Data analysis is very important because he has to understand what is exactly the numbers of his state pertaining to sales of products, overall sales, headquarter sales, performance, non-performance. Every data is in front of him. So you should have the knowledge to interpret the data. So data analysis, you should have perfect knowledge. You should be a master in data analysis. And you should be a person who should solve the problem. Because as a state head, as a senior manager, always there is a chance of problems he will face from the field force, from the subordinates, some market problems, some internal problems. So you should be a person to solve the problems. A problem solving person we call, no, that is very important. And he has to be a decision maker. He cannot postpone the things. Certain things he has to decide by himself. Whether it's good or bad, first decision has to be taken in the interest of the territory, in the interest of the company, in the interest of the headquarter, everything. So you should be a decision maker. That quality a senior manager has to possess. And he has to be a person who has to lead the team and develop the team. He must be a true leader. The team must always follow him, follow his footsteps as a leader, because they all look for him the qualities, what sort of leadership he has. He must be a true leader, and he must always have a idea, he must have always have, he should think that how should I develop my team? What sense? Developing the team means what? He must see under him people should get promoted. He must see under him people should earn good incentives. He must see ensure that people under him are happy in working with him. So these are all the leadership qualities of a person. So as a senior manager, he should possess all these qualities. And ultimately, he must be result oriented, my dear friends. If you do have everything, all qualities in you, and if you're not giving the result to the organization, I think everything goes waste. So he must be result oriented. A time bound result has to be given by a senior manager. And there is no need of training for him. He's already a senior. With his experience, he can handle the things. If any problem comes, there are always superiors to help him out. But these are some of the important qualities a senior manager has to possess in order to make the organization successful in the area where he is operating, and in order to take his team forward successfully growing, and all people should be happy and earning good incentives and good promotions, and they all should get word of appreciation from the company. So he should be a senior manager. He should have all these qualities. Thank you very much, friends. We'll meet once again with one more topic. Thank you.